Everyone hates being embarrassed. If you think about your childhood or adulthood, there are moments in your life where you were very embarrassed about something, and those moments make you want to kind of hide in a shell and avoid people. But the thing about embarrassment is that when we embrace being ourselves and we embrace embarrassment and we are indifferent to what others think about ourselves, then we can really live a life that is true to us and actually accomplish so much more. A lot of the barriers to getting the life we want, to achieving the person that we want to become, is because we are too afraid of what others think. We don't want to be made fun of. I see it too many times. A lot of people don't approach a person they find attractive because they are embarrassed of getting rejected. They don't want to produce content because they are embarrassed of what others think of them online. They don't want to apply for certain jobs because they are afraid of getting rejected. In other words, they are embarrassed of failure. But the thing about embarrassment is the people that are very successful have become they have they have become indifferent to this emotion, the emotion of embarrassment. And once you're able to realize how little people care about you, how little people think about you, then hopefully you will be able to take actionable steps that in the past you felt were embarrassing, but now you realize are essential to becoming a better person for your own self. Once you realize how important it is, that how once you realize how little of time we have in this life, how much regret people accumulate throughout the years simply because they care too much about what others think about them, then you're able to take take action regardless of how embarrassing it could be. Because at the end of the day, even if you get embarrassed, even though people may laugh at you, make fun of you, in the end, it's not gonna ruin your life. You're not gonna have regret because even though you feel embarrassed about something, it's only gonna be a temporary thing, a temporary emotion. But the idea of regret, that is a lifelong disaster. It's a lifelong thought, right? It lingers, right? So I'm sure a lot of the regrets you have were because you stopped yourself from taking action because you were too embarrassed of what others thought. And if you're watching this video, please keep in mind that regardless of how harsh people are, regardless of how much people may laugh at you, do you really want to be friends with those people anyways? Like, are you going to let your life be controlled? Are you going to delay your happiness just because you care so much about what others think about you, even though you don't even care about them, even though you don't even want to be friends with them? Like, no, like, it's such a sad thing how people are, humans have to be social creatures because, back in the day, right, we needed each other to survive. But the reality is that it can be a negative in today's society because the people I find make it in life financially, make it in life in relationships, are the people that aren't afraid to be their true selves. They're not afraid to be embarrassed. They're not afraid to speak what's on their mind, regardless of what others think about them. And once you're able to finally free yourself of being so scared of what others think, then you can finally live. You can finally relax. And it is such a great feeling. So, if there's anything you get from this video, is that you need to care less, man. Like, you have to really sit back and reflect on how your life could be and how your life isn't because you're holding back, right? And don't hold back. Just take the steps needed. Stop caring what others think of you.